Hi, I'm Irma,
And I'm Roy.
and we're from Union Hall, Virginia. We built the home, and no home's complete without great landscaping. And so it was important for us to really make the landscaping work for how we wanted to use the property when we had guests.
The peace of mind that we got from Southern Landscape, as soon as we had an issue, they were on it. Always called to let us know what their plans were. Their communications with us was excellent, and they would point out things to us before we could say, we need this taken care of. They already were on top of it.
From the salesman who came out and talked with us initially to the design group that helped to choose the plants and the implementation teams, we always knew where things were along the way in the project.
Qualifications for this project, one was how long they've been in business, if their business is established, in which it was.
And, it was important for us to be able to meet with someone who could walk the property, understand what we were trying to achieve, and we really needed to understand they had the team that could put together what we were looking for and the time frame that we were looking for. So it just felt like a good fit for us. The process from start to finish was perfect. Again, meeting with the design team, coming up with the plans, reviewing those plans, selecting plants, implementation, and we did implement in the very heat of summer, but all of that went very well, and they've continued to come out and check things and make sure we're happy with where things are. So I absolutely thought the process went very smoothly.
My favorite thing with working with Southern Landscaping is they were just down to earth. I mean, I loved that we had conversation outside of the job, and they talked about their families. We talked about ours, and it just seemed like we became kind of tight.
Yeah, they definitely took the perspective of this isn't a job. How would I want this if this were my home? There were quite a few things that we had to overcome during the process. One, the timing. With the delay in building, with COVID and everything, it kind of pushed timelines a little bit. So we were implementing and installing in the heat of summer.
And they really stayed on top of that challenge because they would come out and check for low areas to see if it was soggy and made adjustments accordingly. And when they were done, this place, it started to pop. It started taking hold and started popping.
Yeah. Southern Landscaping met and exceeded our expectations in many ways. One, they were able to take what we wanted in the design and make it reality. They were able to stay within the constraints that we gave them on some of the things, which sometimes, you want people to bend a little here or there, and they were extremely flexible with what we needed. So they absolutely met and exceeded what we were looking for. We couldn't be happier with what we have.
Absolutely. I can tell you two things about this project I'm extremely happy about. One is behind you is my putting green, and I can actually chip from the dock to the putting green or putt around, which is nice. And then in the fall, winter, and early spring, I love being here by the fire pit.
We would definitely recommend Southern Landscaping to other people. We would absolutely welcome prospective clients to our space here just to see the type of work that they do. They, again, just absolutely met and exceeded our needs. And delivered in a way that was very comfortable and made the whole experience enjoyable, which is hard to say when you're doing landscaping work.
You won't find it better. They're responsive. They're just awesome people to work with. I would rate them on rating them absolute 10. 10 out, absolutely, no problem.